Tap, tap, tap.
What's up, everyone? I am Jamie with Three Little Goats Homestead. You know, this guy is Jesse, and today we had a couple chores to do. We had a big rainstorm yesterday, so everything is nice and moist. But today we are moving the calves to this front pasture. We're gonna put a calf hutch over there because Gravy, our livestock guardian, she has a taste for beef apparently, and she likes to chew on one of their knees, just one knee on one cow. So we're gonna go ahead and move them so she can't chew on them anymore. We also need to give the goats hay, which they haven't had yet this season, but the way that they mauled me last night for dinner tells me they are ready for some hay. And then we'll probably go ahead and give the cows another bale of hay as well. So yes, we need to get this morning started. You did feed those guys this morning, right?
Oh yeah.
The nuggets are not happy, but let's get the hay for the goats while they're distracted out in the pasture. Now, it is sad because we officially only have two little nuggets. We've got Freya and Sage. They are the ones that we are retaining this year. Our last two bucklings actually went to a home in Minnesota, so no more babies, just these guys. Oh, your face is adorable. Oh. Corn Pop from Rogue figures out something's up. And Biscuits is just here to supervise. Hi, Polly. Is the good stuff on the top?
Guess so.
Come here, ladies. We got good snackies. Oh. Let me get that.
Maybe.
Stinky boys. Alright, so now we've got to get this hutch moved all the way to the front pasture. And I think they're not heavy, but I think since we've got to use the tractor to move some hay today, we're going to go ahead and just use the tractor to move the hutch. It's just a little mud.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be.
Alright, so when we go and get baby moves, we'll get some straw to put in here as well. But since all of the cows are out in the paddock and they're distracted, we're going to go ahead and move a hay bale so they're not right in front of the tractor while we're trying to do it. So
that will try to fix what has been broken and take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Didn't waste no time, did ya? Oh, here comes Sassafras. Chucky, you're such a menace to society. What?
He's taking off that horrible layer.
Yeah. He has one job. Morning, Deb. Sweet girl. Susan, what are you doing? You look ridiculous. So currently we're not rolling out our hay bales just because we don't have a roller to do that. The cows do a pretty good job of moving the hay for us. Eventually we will get a hay bale unroller, but for now they're just eating what they want and they'll eat it all down, and then we'll come back through with the pitchfork and kind of spread it out. Eventually we'll probably get a rake for the back of the tractor so we can just rake it as well. So, but for right now this works. I mean, they're still working on this hay bale that we gave them last week, so they'll come and they'll munch on this one and they'll transfer over to that one if Chucky doesn't try to shove the whole thing in his mouth at once. It's Sassy approved. You got to pay the sass tax. Okay.
I figure if we just take it down now, they can maybe save some of these round bales, because we don't. I think we have enough, but you never know.
I'd rather err on the side of caution.
All right. Who's been drinking? What is this? B? Is this you?
Pretty sure it was Chucky.
Where did this even come from?
The road. Is it vintage? Can we save it? Sell it for a couple hay bales?
Miller Genuine Draft.
You touch it! I don't want to touch it. Good. So this pasture, if you hadn't watched that video that came out a few weeks ago, maybe even a few months ago, the days blur together. This pasture that we're in right now was separated into 3 separate paddocks. We're taking down this one and opening it up. We already took down the one that's a little bit further down because...
Well, something already took it
Well,
down.
yeah, something took it down for us. We don't know if it was a deer or what, but it pulled it a good 20 feet and it busted the line. And it was tangled around a couple of these posts. So whatever did get caught in it, it put up a pretty big fight before it got loose. So we went ahead and took that down a couple days ago, just so we could at least salvage the wire. Yeah, they'll have free range of all of this, and it's not enough to really sustain them, but it'll be enough to kind of supplement with the hay that they're getting. So we should hopefully have enough hay for winter. Now, besides spreading out the hay that we're feeding, we have a friend that he owns Crown Wire Ranch in Melbourne, Arkansas. He sells strictly grass-fed beef. He does have a YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. But he is really great with pasture management, and he knows pretty much everything you could think of when it comes to grass. So when he came out a couple weeks ago, we were asking because we have a bunch of this broom sage, which is absolutely horrible. So we do know we need to eventually do something with that in the way of adding phosphorus to our pasture. We haven't decided exactly how we're going to go about doing that, but it'll definitely be probably a spring project when we start doing that. We are going to also probably reseed this pasture as well, because it's not in bad condition. We get a ton of great thick grass in patches, but the broom sage is definitely something that needs to be addressed. We tried burning last year, but it was just too green and too wet last year to burn anything, so nothing burned. So that didn't work for us. But it's all a learning experience. We're new to having this many cows and this much land, so we'll figure it out as we go. And the great thing is we have a great community that can really help us figure it out. What we don't know, chances are one of our friends probably do. Would you like to switch?
Yeah, good. Just drop my arm lower.
Another way that we're helping to fertilize our soil is, if you guys didn't know, we have a ton of chickens. We don't eat very many eggs. Our chickens have one job, and you can kind of see them doing it right now. Their job is to spread the poo. So we don't have these thick, heavy cow piles everywhere that are just going to dry up and kill the grass underneath it. They go through, and they also do, yes, help with the fly control in the summertime, that is for sure. So that's why we are building that giant chicken tractor, because right now the chickens will stay pretty much in this area right here, but once the cows start moving towards the back of the property, they don't like to go back there. They like to stay by the coop for safety. So hopefully we can get our chicken tractor done in the next few weeks. We're at least in time for spring, so we can start moving them with them. And they're even helping to move the hay too. Yeah, Bee? You don't say. Do you approve of the hay? You have it all over your face. So we find that once you get one cow to cross where the hot wire is, the rest will kind of follow. Hi, Sass. Oh,
Come on, Chuck.
especially Sassy. Sassy is a very inquisitive cow, so she'll see something's up and she'll go for it right away.
Yeah, get that green stuff.
But yeah, the girls are pretty much trained to that one single strand of hot wire, and they won't go anywhere else until they're for sure that it's gone. You gonna go on, Bee? You gonna go check it out? We have fluffy ears. Alright, so now we have got to get, I have the hiccups. We've got to get the calves over to this pasture. Well, stupid hiccups. We have a gate that we can bring them open to right here. That's right across from the drive-through gate, which makes things easy. I've got some distraction feed for the goats because stupid hiccups, because because the goats will see the gates open and be like, oh, it must be time for us to move, because we use this gate and this gate to move the goats to this pasture when we need to in the summer. But this will also help train the new girls to hot wire, because they're not on hot wire right now. And we also need to start feeding them some calf starter feed, Right now they're on bottle and they've been starting to eat the goat's feed, which I don't want them eating. So this way they can get their own feed. Because if I try to feed them calf starter feed while they're in here with the goats are just going to eat it. And then they're just going to eat the goat feed. So it's time to separate to make things a little bit easier. And they're looking at me right now. So I think they see that Jesse has a decoy bottle in his hand. Hi, Moo. Hi, Alexa. Alexi. Oh, you see this, don't you? Come on. Let's go. All right, one down. I need to move that black tub because it's actually in the fence line. Uh-oh. She gonna touch it?
Yeah.
We'll go get your sister. Oh, there she goes. That'll teach her. Oh, you have to spray your leg again, huh, sweetie? Oh, good girl. Hi. You ready? Let's go. Come on. Hey. Come on. Let's go. Come on, your sister's over here. See? Nope. This way. Go on. Go on. There you go. See? There's your sister.
Spray.
This is so stinking cute. Oh, she's gonna learn the. She's learned that fence. Now you guys got all this room to run around and snack because there's still plenty of grass in here too. And you guys are nibbling on grass now. So the only place that is vulnerable for the calves to get through is right here by the milk stand because we only have this one single strand and it wasn't even hot. So we're gonna have to put at least 2 strands up. So that's what we're getting ready to do, is just take this temporary line down and then we can put up a new line. We'll start down at the bottom, we'll come to this corner, come to this corner, go up and then back. So we have one continuous line and we don't have to cut anything.
We have carts. I would just dump it right there.
That's what I'm gonna do. And since we're out here, I figure we've been getting some rain, and when it rains this area gets really mucky. So I'm going to use some of this. You're supposed to technically soak it in water and let it expand, but if you just throw it in mud piles, it expands all on its own. So that's what I do. I just put it where it's going to be really mucky because we get all of the runoff from the cover of our milk stanchion. So just cover it in pellets and let it get left. Call this the day in the life of a homesteader with ADHD. Oh, while we're doing that, we might as well do this too. So while we're at it, since we got to go this way, we might as well do this. So we got to do this first before we can do that. You're gonna get zapped, little nugget. Oh, it's not hot. It's not getting zapped. That's
No, that's hot.
And because again, I have ADHD, I seen that we had a trough over here and I realized I need a trough for them because they're going to be eating calf starter feed. So Jesse gets to drag that little trough over to there. But he also finished this. So this should keep them in, and it should keep the big moose out because the big moose haven't been around the calves yet. So tonight when we milk, it'll be interesting to see how everybody interacts with each other. Look at these nosy moose. They see the feed trough and they're like, oh, something's going down.
Oh, snack time.
I did close that.
Okay.
I think this is the closest they've been to the calves too. So we got all the big moose and they see the calves now. They could kind of see them when they were over in the goat pen, but this is the closest they've been to them since we got them. Alright, so we are, I think, done with all the projects for the day. I think we're gonna go inside and... Oh, excuse you, Red. Sheesh. She's calling the calves. But we're done with all of our projects for this morning, so I think we're going to head inside and have some lunch and maybe some coffee and hot cocoa because it's really cold today. So I'll bring you guys back when it is time for milking to see how everybody interacts with each other. Let's go, mamas! Where's good old sassafras? Well, it is a little anticlimactic. The baby moose are over there. They could care less. The big moose are interested. This bee is over there bellowing. That's about it. Alright, y'all, so it is getting dark. We are done with chores. The little moose didn't seem to care much about the big moose. They're actually over there sleeping now. So they are bedded down for the night. They'll probably mosey into their calf hutch tonight. They don't sleep in the barn now. Well, they didn't in the goat pen. So they'll probably just need to hang out at night. But they have the calf hutch as an option. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!